something the matter, Joshua? Because first you didn't show up last night when we were supposed to have this special evening together, and now you're barely talking to me. And I thought you forgave me for all those wild things that I said about being the real Riva and about the kids being in jeopardy and all that.
I told you before that honesty is very important to me.
Oh, I know, and I would never lie to you.
You went somewhere last night, didn't you?
No, I was here.
I don't believe you.
I'll get that.
Hi, Riva.
Hi, Vanessa. How's Matt?
He's great. He's right behind me. We took separate cars.
Oh.
Can I,
Oh, of course. Please.
Thanks.
Come in.
Yeah.
Josh, look who's here.
Hi.
Hey, Josh. How are you?
Good. Good to see you.
Nice to see you. Look, I want to take Riva off your hands, okay?
What?
Yeah, just for a couple of hours. I want you to come to the inaugural meeting of my group, Second Chances.
Second chances. What's that all about?
Well, it's a support group for women who've gone through hard times and survived it, you know, like you and me.
Oh, yeah. I don't really, I don't feel comfortable in a big crowd like that, though.
Oh, yeah? Since when? Come on, it'll do you good. I mean, you can tell everybody about surviving Annie Dutton.
Oh, yeah, well, I don't really feel comfortable talking about that with a bunch of strangers.
It's not going to be strangers. It's going to be people you know.
Joshua, tell her that I can't.
No, I think you should go. I think it would be very good for you.
But you said you never...
Just go. Have fun. We'll see each other later on.
Okay. Guess I don't have any choice.
I gotcha. Okay. Thanks, Josh.
Thank you.
You better hurry up.
Grab my...
Okay, all right. She has to be holding Riva somewhere. There's got to be some clue, something that will tell me where she is. In here. Hi.
The door was open, so what are you doing?
Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. I think something terrible has happened. Something incredible has happened to Riva.
Well, I just saw her leaving with Vanessa. She seems fine.
What if I were to tell you that that's not my Riva?
Beth is the love of your life, whether you admit it or not, Philip. You were married to her for years. She gave you a beautiful little girl.
Oh, dude, I'm not gonna stand here and have this conversation with you.
All right, then run off and try to find Harley, to ask her to give you another chance. And if she does, I don't know who I feel sorry for. Harley, Beth, Lizzie, or you.
No, that's not what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do what I have to do. I'm just not gonna pretend that Harley was never a part of my life. See, unlike you with Annie, I can't just drink a half a bottle of booze and brood for 3 hours and then forget that somebody ever existed.
Hey.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Alan.
Rick.
I'll talk to you later, Philip.
I didn't interrupt anything, did I?
No.
I mean, you guys weren't about to toss the ball around or anything?
No, just finishing up a rousing game of pass the blame.
Well, some things never change, pal.
Not in this house, they don't. Lives being destroyed every day. Typical day in the Spaulding mansion.
Oh, by the way, I read the article that you told me about Beth and Ben Warren.
Ben Warren, wasn't that
It was
nice?
really
I
sweet.
particularly like that part where she says she actually likes him.
So what are you going to do about this?
Well, according to the Gospel of Alan, I'm doing the right thing.
Don't say that. When you say you're going to do the right thing, disaster's not far behind.
You're too late. Come and gone.
What happened?
Not much. Not much. Just broke up with Harley and promised to start a new life with Beth.
What?
Of course, the good thing is that everybody, including Harley, seems to think it's the right thing to do.
What about you?
I don't know what I think about anything anymore, Rick. Should have seen the look in her eyes. How do you say goodbye to somebody that you thought you were going to spend the rest of your life with? How do you do that?
I don't know. But you used to feel the same way about Beth.
Oh, God,
No,
not
it's
you,
true.
too.
It's true.
Well, you know what? It was a long time ago. Things are different now. She is different now. I look at, you know, I look at Beth sometimes, and I can't remember what it was that we had together. That's what makes this so hard.
Isn't it enough that you got him back? Isn't it enough that you've tortured me for the past 6 months? Now you want me to admit it? Would you like me to spell it out for you in blood too, Beth?
I just know that when I said I was giving him up, I couldn't get over him.
Well, that's you. You see, you're the soulmate. You're the one who gave him the child. You're the one who has this incredible connection with him that I could never come close to.
Do you really believe that?
Beth, I was a fine stand-in, but I'm out. You and Lizzie and Philip, you can all go on with leading the lives you were supposed to live. I always felt like I was borrowing him anyway. I mean, guys like him don't stay with girls like me for long, remember?
You know, I wish so much that that were true. I'm sorry, but I do. But, you know, he would have loved you forever if you had let him. I mean, you think I'm stupid? I see the way he looks at you. He hasn't looked at me like that in a long time.
He will. Don't worry.
Well, if he ever does, it's gonna be a while. Because I'm no fool, and I know that his heart belongs to you now.
Not really, Beth. Not really, because if he loved me the way he said he did, you would never have been an issue.
We shared an incredible past. You couldn't have expected
I
him
am
to...
perfectly aware of your past, Beth. Philip and I were running from it from the day we met. But it caught up to us, didn't it? I guess you can only run for so long. So now if you're done rubbing salt in my wounds, maybe you could leave while I'm still standing.
Look, I didn't come here to hurt you.
Oh, my God, Beth, how did you think I was going to react to seeing you? Oh, by the way, before you go, this belongs to you. Take real good care of it. See ya.
Okay, you know, there is one more thing that I have to say to you.
What could possibly be left to say?
Thank you. See, I don't know if I would have done the same thing if our roles were reversed.
I did it for Lizzie.
I know that. But she's my daughter, and you didn't have to do anything.
Yeah, well, she's a great kid, and she certainly doesn't deserve the horrible things that are happening in her life right now.
And neither do you. I want you to know that I'll always respect you for what you've done for my family.
Well, things haven't really been easy for you either, Beth.
You know, we've been fighting this silly battle for so long, trying to figure out who is the most important woman in Philip's life.
And it turns out it's neither one of us. It's not you. It's not me. It's his daughter. And when Lizzie told him that she hated him, it broke his heart. And no one should separate a parent and a child.
I'll take a paternity test. I'm not afraid to take a paternity test because I know that you are the father of my baby.
Dinah, I just want to be sure.
All right. You just promise me one thing. That you're not going to hate this baby.
Oh.
That you... I mean it. That whatever you feel for me, you're not going to take it out on her.
I would never do that. You know me. If this child is mine, then I'm going to take care of both of you. You know that.
Okay. Guess I've taken up enough of your time, so I'll see you later. Huh?
What is she doing here?
Oh, don't you worry, I'm leaving.
That's good. But enough's enough, Dinah. Get a life.
I have a life, actually. I have more of a life than you know. Right, Hart?
Sorry I'm late. It's been a crazy day.
Well, let's just not make a habit of it. Now, you told me that you have some news about Michael Burke's cloning project.
I do, yes.
Well, before you say anything, why don't you tell me why you're doing this, huh?
I thought we were on the same page, Mr. Spaulding. This is the kind of scientific discovery that could make us famous.
Us?
Yes, us.